If you've landed on this video, then it's probably because you're sick and tired of watching porn and you want to know how to stop. I'm not going to take up loads of your time. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. But before I get into the video, I'm going to let you know a little bit about me. So I've battled with porn addiction for years. I never thought I'd be able to stop. I stopped for a little bit and I kept on relapsing. But recently I've just hit the 6-month mark, which is the longest period of time I've ever gone without watching porn. And I feel so much better for it. And I'm just going to tell you straight off the bat, the one thing that I done that changed everything. And that is, you've got to find a purpose. And I know that sounds so simple and you was probably hoping for some tip or some trick. And I can give you loads of other tips and tricks to help you. I've got other videos about that. But the one thing that changed for me was I found a purpose in making YouTube videos. And I'm still early on my journey and my YouTube channel, it hasn't really taken off, but it's given me something to focus on, like an external source of pleasure and frustration at times. And that's helped me to hit the 6-month mark. And when I look at my life before, I guess when I was still using porn, I didn't have a purpose. I didn't have something to keep me busy, to keep me occupied, to put my energy in. And since I started YouTube and I've been focusing my energy on that, I haven't felt that urge to escape in porn. And I get a good sense of a good dopamine from uploading videos, from making videos, from I guess long-term gratification. And if you think about porn, it's short-term gratification. Like you open up your computer or get your phone out your pocket, and in a couple of minutes you have boosted your dopamine and you feel good. But it's a short-term spike. And the thing with dopamine spikes is it is quick to spike up and it's very quick to drop again. And that's what keeps us in this loop of keep going around in circles, of watching porn, of wanting to stop and then finding the need to do it again. Because studies have shown that when you get huge dopamine surges or huge spikes in dopamine, when it returns back to its baseline level, it can actually go below baseline. So if your dopamine levels are below baseline, then think about it. You're going to feel low moods. You're going to feel maybe depression. And what keeps us in that loop? Those low moods and depression. Then you're more inclined to search out adult content to boost your mood, to elevate your moods and to make you feel better, to get that quick dopamine fix. And that's what I found myself in for years, was just that endless loop of chasing dopamine because there was nothing in my life that was making me feel good. There was nothing to get excited about. My job was boring. I didn't have much of a social life. I didn't have a girlfriend. So I found the only thing to really, I guess, distract me from those things was adult content. And unfortunately, the more you consume, the less inclined you are to find your purpose. And you can see where the loop happens. You can see how easy it is to get trapped in that cycle. So my one bit of advice is that will change everything if you just give it a chance and if you implement it into your life is find a purpose. It hasn't got to be something grand, but it's got to be something that brings you pleasure. Not that type of pleasure. Something that brings you pleasure, something that gives you a reason to get moving or get out the house, or that gets you fired up in the mornings. Because think about it, when we've got nothing to get us fired up, if our jobs are boring, if you don't have much of a social life, if you're lazing around all day, these are the things that are going to always lead you back to adult content. But when you have a purpose, when you have something that gives you a kind of a fire in your belly, you are going to find less and less time and reason to fall back into watching porn. And honestly, starting this YouTube channel, it's brought frustration, it's brought happiness, it's brought joy, but it's something that I'm building and it's something that I'm excited about. I'm excited about improving. I'm excited about giving my thoughts and my advice from my battles to you guys. And I find myself now getting home from work and excited to pick up my phone and make a video, or to write a script, or to do something relating to this journey. Whereas before, I couldn't wait to finish work so I could go on porn. So think about it. Find a purpose. Find something that excites you. And if you haven't got anything, start something. Force yourself to look within. Think about what excites you. What do you want to build? Because I'm telling you this, when you find a purpose and you dedicate a little bit of time to that purpose each day, it will transform your life. It will transform this journey that you're on. And once you stop for good, you suddenly start feeling better about yourself. You suddenly have the energy to dedicate to these things that maybe you put on the back burner. That's what it's been like for me. It's been 6 months now, and I honestly do not want to go back into my old habits and my old ways. So that's my advice. Find your purpose. Find something that excites you, and I guarantee you, your journey and your battle with porn addiction will be that much easier for it. Thank you.